Hello guys, welcome back to another VitalBuzzSolution video how-to tutorial. This is part 4 now of my how to build a small church tutorial, and today we're going to be carrying on with the build. As you can see, the lower walls of the main tower have been completed and all the fancy edgings and decorations have all been done, so that's all finished off. What I decided to do with the roof in the end was I felt that this tower was probably tall enough without adding any additional extra height. Thus, I couldn't quite make my mind up what type of roof I wanted to build. So I settled on this design. What I've done, I've replaced the cobblestone, kind of like the corners, the columns that are scattered around the tower, and replace them with these stone bricks instead. And what I've done on top of these stone bricks is placed 2 cobblestone walls, which tidy up, neaten up, and complete the kind of like the points, the spires, the peaks on top of the tower. And I think it looks all right. Excuse me, that's my ferret going there. I think it looks okay. I don't think it needs any other additional height or any extra work that needs going off. And the roof is perfectly fine where it is as well. So I've just settled for this design for this build. Also, I've made this cross, which you can see here. Again, this was built out of the cobblestone walls. And all I have done, let's get rid of that and that. We'll get rid of this as well, so I can show you how I've built this. We'll leave that one at the top there. So all I've done basically is I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks high, and then count down 1, 2, 3 cobblestone walls, and go out 2 either side to create your cross. So it should look like that. I did try the cobblestone bricks and the stone bricks, but I felt that the cross looked a bit too fat and too big. So it needed to be a thinner shape, so I settled for the cobblestone wall, and that's probably as good as I'm going to get it. So now we're going to finish off the roof. As you can see, I've done 3 parts all the way around here. Here's what I've done earlier. So now we are going to finish off this last segment to complete the roof off. So firstly, you need your birchwood slab and place that on top. Then you're going to select your birchwood stairs, and we're going to go all the way around the stone brick frames, placing the stairs on the bottom half of 1 brick. So we're going all the way around, then down a level, and I think this is the last one. Yes, it is. This is the last level where we use the stairs, continuing round, finishing the corner off there. And then what we're going to do, I think I've used the slabs for this. Yes, I have. Selecting your birchwood slabs again, we're going to go along the top part of your stone brick. Oops, that's a fail. So not the bottom part here, because it places the slab on the bottom half of the stone brick. You want it on top there. And there we have it. There's the roof. And now I need to have a quick sneaky peep just to see what we've done with the bricks here. Yeah, okay. I think I've got it. Yeah, that's right. I've got it. So with our stone brick stairs, is this actually going to work? We're going to go along the top edge of the cobblestone wall, and the stone brick wall's there, so it should finish flush with the slab. As you can see, that bit there should finish flush with the slab. You'll see, if you just pause the video, you can see what I'm talking about. Ooh, and a corner piece. I suppose what we could do there, we could just place... Ooh, no. Yeah, that's fine. That'll do. I can have a look to see what I've done when we get into the interior of the build. And then place your last upside down stone block there. Right, for the wall, what I've done, I've placed a row of normal cobblestone bricks, and then on top of that, to finish the decoration, we'll call it, I've used the cobblestone walls, the thin ones. So I think I've placed 2 rows of the cobblestone, which is correct. So let's grab some cobblestone, wherever it is. Right there. Don't need the glass now. And with our cobblestone bricks, I'm going to go up 2 levels. Remember that you need to do this all the way around. Everything I've shown you on this video, you need to do it all the way around the tower. I'm just showing you one part because I wanted to speed up this build so that I'm not wasting time when I'm doing this recording. So when you've finished your 2 rows of cobblestone bricks, you're going to take your cobblestone wall and you're going to finish off the edging along top and going all the way around. So now it should look something like that. Beautiful. Grand job. So now, in theory, that should be the roof completed of the church. So now all we need to concentrate on now is working on the entrance. Also one more thing that I have done. This here was left like that because we did a little bit of detailing work on top of the framework. So what I decided to do in the end, nothing too complex, was place a cobblestone wall with a cobblestone thin wall on top. So a brick on the bottom, wall on top to create that little peak bit there. Okay, so now let's turn our attention to the interior. We'll have a look at the entrance in a second, but I just want to show you the interior because there's 1 or 2 little things that I want to do in this video that I want to show you. The first part being is on this part of the arch and this part of the arch here, what we're going to do, we're going to place 2 cobblestone walls. And if we go into our inventory, which there isn't anything, I'll get rid of that. We're going to go into our building blocks and we're going to select the torch. And we're going to use this little area here as an opportunity to shed a little bit of light onto the building. So there we are. It's not completely dark on the inside and it offers a little bit of light as well higher up in the build. Of course, we're going to be adding torches along the bottom end of the building, so we'll do that a little bit later on, but I just wanted to add a little bit of light before I forget. Knowing my luck, I'll probably end up forgetting, we won't end up doing it. Right, now this archway here, I have decided it is far too low and it is obstructing the view into the tower. So what I've decided to do, after giving it a little bit of thought, what we can do is we're going to get rid of 2 rows of cobblestone and move the arch up 2 bricks, essentially. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of 1, 2, and that'll be the new height there. So we'll select our stone brick stairs. I'm going to go 1, 2, get rid of that one there. Go up again, 1, 2, use the upside down stone bricks. Now using the cobblestone stairs, we're going to do the same process again. Get rid of 2 bricks, place an upside down stair brick to create the arch. And again on this side, get rid of 2 bricks, place an upside down stair brick there. And repeat the process on both sides until we have completed everything. So same again on this side. Yep, get rid of 2 bricks, place an upside down stair block, and again get rid of 2 upside down stair, get rid of 2 upside down stair, get rid of another 2 upside down stair. And now let's have a look at that. As you can see, it has opened up the space that's in here. And what have I done up there? Oh yeah, I did say I was going to have a look at that, and I think we carried on, yeah, with the upside down stair bricks. So we'll get rid of that and place that one there. Okay, so there we have it. So we'll have a look at this arch from this side, because this is the important part, and that looks so much better now, doesn't it? Is it? It's more or less on the same level as this arch here, but it's opened up this space, and you can see a lot more of this tower in here, and it's let in a lot more light as well, which I think is much better. So now that that's completed, we can turn our attentions now to the entrance. I've kind of got an idea what I want to do for the entrance, but I'm not sure how it's going to work out. So we'll give it a quick go and see how it turns out. So you're going to need your stone bricks. I'm going to go 1, 2 bricks down, not joining up here, alongside, and 1 brick down from that point and that point. If you're unsure, just pause the video and have a look. Okay, no problem. And then we're going to place a single brick there, and the same again there and there. Okay, and what we're going to do now to start off with, we're just going to go up all the way to this level here with cobblestone bricks. I'm going to do that all the way round. This is just to get the rough shape into action before we actually start switching and changing and chopping and moving bricks and blocks around just to fit and accommodate what we're trying to achieve. Because also I want to get the roof right as well, because if we don't get that part right, then the rest of the build doesn't look correct. So just quickly, just 2 more blocks, is it? Yep, 2 more blocks up. Quickly go around the edge. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. So we'll have a look at that. I mean, it may not be that high, but looking at the overall size and shape of this church, I think that might just be about the right size and shape for what we're wanting to do in this little church that we're building. Right, anyway, so we need to find this point here. And what we're going to do is place a block there. Is that too high? Nope. Okay. Let's see what happens if I place 2 of them blocks down there like that. That doesn't look quite right, does it? No, it doesn't. No, that doesn't look quite right either. Right, okay, that's fine. So we'll probably settle... Yeah, we'll settle for that design for the time being. So you've placed 1 stair birch block in the centre and then 2 either side to create this lip on both sides of the roof. And what we're going to do, we're going to try and follow that pattern all the way round until we get to, I presume it's that level there, yeah. And then we need to think about what we're going to do in terms of linking the roof up with the cobblestone walls. So I don't really want them to be too high, because you can overwork a building and it look wrong on many levels. Okay, so we've got a block there. So we'll need a stair block there. Place our birchwood slabs underneath that corner there, and place in a birchwood stair there. And we're going to need another 3 birchwood stairs there, maybe? Or maybe we could get away with a level down. We'll see. We'll link this up anyway. And we'll see if we can... yeah, we should be able to place 3 blocks there. That should be fine. And then linking up the roof. Going round like that. Okay. I suppose what we could do now is we'll build up the cobblestone walls. 2 more blocks. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1 and 2. Okay. So we actually only need to go up 1 block there. So it was 2 blocks down there originally. So instead of going 1, 2, just go 1 block up either side. I suppose you could place 1 there as well. Doesn't really matter. And then selecting your birchwood stairs, we're going along 1, 2, 3. Maybe 4 and 5? How's that look? Don't know. Let's get rid of a row of cobblestone. I do apologise. I did say there's going to be a lot of evolving of the build, changing, chopping things out. I did pre-warn you, so I do apologise if you've got to that stage and you're thinking, oh God, you're changing it again, you're changing the design. Yes, I'm sorry. So I think we'll have a look at that and see how that looks. Okay. How are we doing? Is that overdoing it? Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's have a look at it from a height. Although it probably could do with dropping down perhaps a block or 2. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to do. We'll drop it down a block. So I don't think it needs to be that high, does it? Is 1 block enough, or can we get away with 2? Yeah, we'll keep it at 1 block, because I don't want to overcomplicate things right now while we're trying to get this part of the build right. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of all this, aren't I? Annoying. I think I can remember what I've done. Yeah, I should be able to. Get rid. So we decided on there, didn't we? That's the level that we're going to be working off. Okie dokie. And we'll place, come on, stair brick there, and a stair brick there. So we'll just link all these up quickly, and then we'll have a look just to see if we've got the level just about right. That's better. I can see immediately that by dropping the roof by 1 block down, it has dramatically improved the overall look of the shape of this roof and build. So we'll place our birchwood stair slabs there and there. Oh yeah, we linked this up, didn't we? Yep, that's right. And then on this level, use the birchwood stairs, that's right. And then we use the corners just to fill everything out like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, I suppose what we could do. Oh, that's worked out quite well actually, because the low part of the roof there can actually link up this section of the roof here. And you know what? That ties it in perfectly. That is what we call a happy accident. I wasn't intending to get that result, but it's happened, and you know what? I am glad it did, because that has worked out perfectly. Oh yes. Perfect. That is pretty much sorted the roof issue out. Couldn't do it. No, don't be silly. I'm not going to do anything daft like that. Right, so let's definitely finish the roof off. That's completed that section. What we'll do, we'll build this down for the time being until we figure out what the heck we're going to be doing with this, because I do not want to be leaving it plain like this. It's going to look very dull and boring. I suppose what we could do, let's have a look. I suppose what we could do. Is that going to work? Don't think it is. No, that's not going to work. Purely because where we've built the cobblestone walls, that's a shame. That is a great shame. You know what? I'll have to have a think about this one, because I don't want to be fiddling around and wasting your time on this build when I could be doing something else. So I'll give this part now a little think, and then in the next episode we'll finish off working on the entrance and complete it off, so that we have the exterior of the building complete. Do like the look of it now. It's really starting to take shape, and you can see what it looks like and what it's meant to represent. I suppose what we could do, I just had a quick thought here. Would it harm us if built a roof lower down? That work? No. Just give it some thought. Let's move on, and let's have a look at the interior of the build. Right. Okay. We may have to do something about this column here as well, while we've got this theme of archers going here. What we could do in the time being, I think this will probably conclude the tutorial once when we've done it. What you can do now is, with your stone slabs, clear out all the floor, every single piece, and then we're going to be placing your stone slabs inside. So we'll get rid of all this. Every single grass block that's inside this church, replace it with these stone slabs. quickly run along here just so you've got an idea what I'm talking about. Oh, goodness gracious me, what on earth have I been doing? Like that. And quickly running it all along. Have I got time to clear this area out? Yeah, well, we'll do this section here, and then the rest of it I'll do off camera, so that you can have a look and see what the overall effect would look like. Or you can actually do it yourself if you're following this tutorial. You can fill all the grass blocks in, well, dig a grass block out and then fill it in with stone slabs. And then you can have a look yourself to see what this would look like. Because we may be adding coloured carpets to the floor just to break up the monotonous pattern of the relentless line of stone bricks. Well, stone slabs actually. But you know what I mean, it's all about trying to find the right balance. Oops. So we'll quickly fill all this in. And then I think that'll conclude today's video. And it'll give me a little bit of time to have a think as well with what I'm going to do in terms of finishing the entrance off. And trying to get the right design for this particular build that we've done, because it's got to look right, otherwise it's just going to annoy the heck out of me and it's just going to look wrong. And then hopefully we can finish off the work in the interior. I know I did mention in a video, I can't remember if it was in the last one or the one before, we were going to have a look at building a staircase which leads up to the top of the tower. I'm not sure if I'm going to do one now. I haven't quite made my mind up yet. But we'll certainly have a think about it when we do start working on the interior and furnishing the place out. And then if we feel that we need to add some sort of stairway upstairs, then we can do. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make a bell tower. I did talk about making a bell tower in the last tutorial that I did, but I don't think I actually built a bell as such to accommodate in the tower, or I certainly made the room for a bell tower, but I don't think I made the bell. I might have done. I could be completely wrong and I did it, but I don't remember talking about it in great depth or detail. But I don't think this church, mind you, every church has a bell tower, doesn't it? So maybe we need to have a think about installing a church bell in here, and I'll have a think what bricks and what materials I could use to make that bell. And certainly think about where I could place a staircase that leads up to the top, where the bell tower is. So yes, as you can see, the rest of the grass blocks here I'm going to finish off camera, and then in the next episode we'll, as I've already stated, we'll have a look at finishing off the entrance, and then we can do some real work on the interior of the build and try and push on to completing this build. So we'll just have a quick pan around, just have a look at what we've created so far, and I think I can safely say that you guys can be very proud if you have copied or followed this tutorial of what you've achieved, because you've created a building here that is, you know, it's just structurally, aesthetically pleasing. And you get a real sense of accomplishment when you built something as grand as this. You know, whether it's a small church like this, or you built a cathedral, or a castle, or a mansion, or a palace of some type. When you've invested the time and put in the effort into creating something truly remarkable and eye-catching and pleasing to look at. You really do get a lot of satisfaction out of building creations like this, and that's why I love this game so much. So yes, this is the end of part 4 of this small church tutorial. If you have enjoyed watching this this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to follow more of my videos on my channel. Don't forget to check out my other playlists on my channel as well. And I hope to see you in part 5, where we can crack on with the interior and finish off the entrance to this church. Thank you for watching again, guys. Take care and keep buzzing.